Well, now that you've got the major scales, D, G, and A, hopefully under your fingers, we're going to take a look at the minor scales, specifically the relative minor of the first two, D and G. The relative minors there would be B minor and E minor. And we're also going to take a look at A minor because that's a real common one in Irish music, so it's a good one to practice on. To do the first two, basically all we're going to do is start the same major scales, but start them a couple of notes lower. So in the case of B minor, we're going to play the D major scale, except we're starting on a B. So no half-holing or no accidental notes, things like that. So here we'll run through the B minor scale, so you can hear how that goes first. So again, D major scale, just starting a couple of notes lower on the B. We play the C sharp, all fingers off. Now when we cover the E minor scale, you'll notice we'll cover just like the G major, which does use the C natural here. So we're going to do the E minor scale. Again, figure it just as a G major scale, starting 2 notes lower on the E. So here's E minor. Again, just like a G major scale, except starting on the E. Now the A minor scale is slightly different. We're not going to cover the relative minor of A major, which would be F sharp minor, because it just doesn't come up very often in Irish music, and it's probably a little bit of a tricky one to do on this. So it's just not a very common key, but A minor is extremely common. A minor uses the C natural, but it also uses the G, so we don't have to cover the half hole on the G sharp. So we're kind of taking a little bit from both of those scales. And again, starting on the A. So here's A minor. So those are all the minor ones that you're going to have to worry about, at least at this point. There are a couple in D minor as well, but we'll get to those as we kind of progress through. So work on those scales and add them in there, and hopefully you'll get some good practice on those.